Ever wondered what your cat is really trying to say when they meow at you? You're not alone. Most cat owners have probably wished they could understand their feline friends a little better. Well, here's some good news. Those meows aren't just random sounds. They're actually your cat's way of communicating with you. And guess what? You can even learn how to respond in a way that your cat will understand. In this video, we'll dive into what those meows really mean, why your cat uses them, and how you can communicate back. So if you ever caught yourself meowing back at your cat, or just want to feel more connected with them, you're in the right place. Stick around, there's a lot more to your cat's chatter than you might think. So why does your cat meow at you? You might be surprised to learn that adult cats rarely meow at each other. Most of their communication with other cats happens through body language or quiet sounds, many of which humans can't even hear. So why do we associate meowing so strongly with cats? It turns out that cats have learned to meow at humans because we don't pick up on their subtle signals like other cats do. When they were kittens, they meowed to get their mother's attention, whether it was for food, warmth or comfort. But as they grow older, they stop meowing at other cats and switch to using more complex non-verbal signals. However, when it comes to us humans, cats quickly realize we're not so great at interpreting their body language. So, they stick to the one thing that works, meowing. In a way, your adult cat is still talking to you in baby talk, just like they did with their mum. Here's something interesting. Studies show that cats are more likely to respond when humans use a high-pitched, sweet tone, kind of like baby talk. It's not because your cat thinks it's a baby, but because cats are more sensitive to higher-pitched sounds. So, when you talk to them in that gentle, soft voice, you're actually speaking in a way they can understand more easily. But here's a common question. If you meow back at your cat, do they understand you? Well, not exactly. Cats don't have a language with specific words like humans do. Instead, their sounds express general emotions or needs. So when you meow back, they probably don't understand it as a word like we would. To them, it's just another sound you're making. That said though, many cats will still respond when you meow back. You might even find yourselves having a fun back and forth, where your cat meows, you meow, and they meow again. It's less about what the sounds actually mean and more about engaging with you. It's a playful interaction, and it helps strengthen your bond. So, while you might not be having a full conversation, you're definitely sharing a special moment. Now that we've explored why your cat meows, let's talk about something you might find useful: how to get your cat's attention. Most cats respond well to quick, high-pitched sounds. One of the most common is that pss 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 noise that people often use to call their cats. It's surprisingly effective. Cats are naturally drawn to it because it mimics the kinds of sounds they hear in the wild, like small prey animals scurrying around. However, not all cats will respond positively to the pss pss sound. For some, it might resemble the sound of a hiss, which they associate with danger or aggression. So, if your cat doesn't come running when you call them like that, don't worry. They might just be interpreting the sound differently. Another fun trick to get your cat's attention is making a quick high-pitched squeak by sucking your bottom lip against your teeth and popping it away quickly. This sound mimics the distress call of a small rodent, and since your cat's ears are fine-tuned for these sounds, it usually grabs their attention instantly. Give it a try. It's a playful and effective way to engage with your cat. Now, before we continue, if you're enjoying this video and want to learn even more about your cat's behavior, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we release new videos with tips and insights to help you connect better with your cat. Plus, we'd love for you to be part of our growing community of cat lovers. Let's get back to it. Did you know that not all cats are equally chatty? Some breeds, like Siamese, Burmese and Japanese bobtail, are known for being especially vocal. These cats love to have conversations with their owners and use their voices to express a wide range of emotions. Their meows are sometimes deeper or more distinct, and they can even sound almost human. On the other hand, some cats are quieter and prefer to communicate through body language, purring, or soft chirps. If your cat isn't as vocal, don't worry. They're still finding ways to communicate with you in their own unique way. Cats are incredibly expressive, even without words, and a quiet cat might use physical gestures or behavior to let you know what they're thinking. They may bump you with their head, give a gentle nudge with their paw, or simply curl up next to you as their way of bonding. Now, if you've ever been woken up early in the morning by your cat's relentless meowing, you're not alone. It's a common scenario. Your cat decides it's time for breakfast or playtime, and they won't stop until you get up. But why is it so hard to ignore? It turns out that your cat's meows are hard to ignore by design. Cats meow at a pitch similar to a human baby's cry, and humans are hardwired to respond to that sound. Just like we can't ignore a baby crying, our brains are wired to react to our cat's high-pitched meows. That's why their early morning demands are impossible to tune out. Speaking of clever cats, you've probably seen viral videos of cats that seem to talk, saying words like hello or I love you. It's fun to think cats are learning to speak like us, but what's actually happening is a bit different. Cats can mimic certain sounds they hear often, much like parrots. So while it's cute and fun, they don't really understand the meaning behind those words. They're just copying what they've heard. At the end of the day, whether your cat is meowing, purring, or simply giving you that affectionate look, they're always trying to communicate. And while we don't speak the same language, there's a deep connection between us and our cats. Their unique sounds, gestures, and behaviors are their way of showing us love and trust. So next time your cat meows, take a moment to really listen. And don't hesitate to meow back. You're not just making noise, you're strengthening the bond between you and your furry friend. Thanks for watching. Now, if you enjoyed this video or learned something new, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more great content about understanding and caring for your cat. We've got plenty of tips and tricks to help you build an even closer connection with your feline companion. See you in the next video.